when they play, they're able to raise kids because you don't sleep. And I'm like, how do you play and not sleep? It makes no sense.
You're sorting it though, right?
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Jenna's got to help you, so I'm sure you're fine.
Yeah, she's good. She's good. She actually makes me sleep through the whole night.
There we go. Man, yo, we've got the Derby della Madonnina, which is about to kick off, and all the IFTV fans over here, everybody in the chat is going crazy that we've got Giuseppe Rossi with us. They're very excited. First off, when I think about this is one of the most iconic games. For me, I think about all the fights that have gone on in my family between an uncle that's a Milan fan, a grandpa that's a Inter fan. For you, what has this game meant in your family or in general for you?
Well, I was a diehard Milan fan. I was. Let's specify was. I was a diehard Milan fan. My dad grew up being a huge Milan fan, so that kind of rubbed off of me. And it was the best game. It was just the best game of the year for me and my family. I mean, we don't have any Inter fans. My uncle is, but we never watched the game together. Um, but it was the best game, and they were games played to win Lo Scudetto, like how it is now. So that's why it's making it so much more special this game today rather than the ones in the previous years.
Yeah, for the past like decade, it hasn't been as great. Obviously, this year it's Coppa Italia, but both first and second place in the league. Overall, for you, Serie A, like you said, now it's competitive. Juventus is not in first place; they're in third place right now. Milan, we're winter champs, if we want to call it that. What have you thought about the Serie A this season?
Serie A this season is surprising. Surprising just because you don't see Juventus up top, right? So we're used to these past 9 years seeing Juventus up top and killing it and winning, blah 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 blah. We don't see them anymore there. So that's refreshing in a certain way. It's great to see a team like Milan finally being up where they're supposed to be. Personally, I don't know. I feel like they're overachieving. I feel like they're overachieving, and I'm happy to see Pioli, um, having all this success because I had him back in the day when I was playing for Parma. Great person. He knows his stuff on the field, but he's a great person. So I'm rooting hard for him, and hopefully he continues doing what he's been doing now.
Yeah, I mean he's changed the club along with another certain Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who I don't know what's up with that guy. It's pretty incredible what he's done. What have you thought about Zlatan?
Yeah, man, the dude's crazy. He's 39 years old, and he's able to continue scoring and continue being decisive. I mean, it's not like you're scoring goals and you're coming in the last 10 minutes and you're scoring the 4-0. You're scoring goals to win games and bringing in 3 points. So that's something special. That's something special. It just shows you how he takes care of himself, not only physically but mentally. And props to him.
Yo, Peter, we were talking right before, obviously, since it's about Milan and Inter. Peter, you brought up something that we didn't even think about before. You wanna ask him?
Giuseppe, when you were training with Man U, weren't you training with Lukaku and Sanchez? Was Lukaku still there?
Yeah,
A little bit.
Yeah, I was training with both of them. I got a chance to meet them and hang out with them. Great guys. Lukaku and Sanchez. They were actually good buddies in the change room themselves. So it's nice to see them playing together and enjoying themselves down at Inter. Lukaku was a big Inter fan. He told me. So it's actually
Really
cool that he's actually there and playing for them.
Wow, that's crazy.
See? Well, I know he was a big fan of Adriano. Obviously, Ronaldo. R9. For a lot of that everyone's generation nowadays, it's like he's the top one of the top number 9. So that's pretty cool. And I know Ibrahimovic, didn't he say something about Lukaku's feet?
Did he?
Yeah, I remember back in the day. What do you have to say about that?
Yeah, when they were down at Manchester United, I remember reading about it because I wasn't there. I read about how he's saying he has like bricks as feet, so he's got to get better at that. But yeah, I mean, listen, the dude's tearing it up, even if he does have bricks in his feet. I mean,
But I think he's worked on it. He's gotten a little better, right?
He definitely worked on it. But the dude's killing it. He's killing it.
Very cool.
How about Pirlo? I mean, nobody expected him to become the coach of Juventus. I think it came as like a shock. Maybe you have something different. Of course, you played with Pirlo. What do you think about him as Juventus's coach? And was he a coach already when you guys were together?
Bro, the guy didn't talk. Meaning, like, it's hard for me to see him as a coach, but you have players that don't have to talk and gain the respect of their players, like a Zidane, just because of what they did as a player. And they understand that the little things that they say make sense and it's going to help you elevate your own game. And I think that's what, Pirlo does. Plus, you have players that are the best players in the world on that team, from the Ronaldos to the Chiellinis to the Buffons, and it's what can you teach him? You really can't teach him anything. So it's just a matter of him keeping a certain type of order, and trying to grow those young players that he has on the team. And he's doing a very good job in the Serie A. He's a little bit behind, but it's okay. In the Champions League, he's shown that he can hang with the big boys, and I really hope that he does great things because I love the guy as a person. He's awesome, and we're seeing him as a coach, doing well.
Bro, what about I mean, I want to ask you if who's like impressed you like the most out of the new boys in Serie A, but I specifically want to tailor it to McKennie because I mean, we were talking about McKennie before the season started, and you know how it is. Like everybody started saying, "Oh, he's a marketing signing. They're only signing an American, to get exposure in USA." But he's been, in my opinion, the best player on Juventus and the player that they were missing. What are your thoughts on McKennie? And then also, who's been like very impressive for you this Serie A season?
Yeah, I'm very surprised, I have to say, with McKennie. I haven't seen too many games this year of Juventus, but I'm reading and I'm seeing, him scoring and him playing 90 minutes. He has a lot of great players around him, and being able to stay in the team almost every game, playing 90 minutes, and being a usual player there in the midfield for it's very impressive. I'm very happy to see that. I'm hoping to see more games and seeing him play. I remember, the showdown, the Steve Nash showdown that we do every year. He played there a couple years ago. Mind you, it was just a nice little get together and play around. But you see that he has quality, and great to see him out there playing. New boys, you know what? I'm liking a lot what I'm seeing from Vlahovic from Fiorentina. The dude's only 20 years old, and he's doing very, very well. He's basically carrying the team on his own. He's the only striker who plays there. And he's got 7 goals, 20 years old. He's taking penalty kicks, important penalty kicks, so it shows that, the dude's got balls. So I'm very, very happy for Fiorentina. I'm very happy for him. So we'll see what's up.
We've had a running joke on our podcast about Vlahovic. What were you going to say?
No, I was going to say something else because isn't this podcast sponsored by Manscaped? So
yeah,
Vlahovic could be a good person for that because he's got balls.
Oh, okay. Next level IQ on that one. I wasn't going for that. No, I was saying we had a joke about it because my dad watched Vlahovic in training, and he came to us like the year that he signed was it last 2 years ago, and he was like, "I'm telling you, Vlahovic is the next best thing." He's like, he didn't miss a single thing in training. He's unbelievable, and obviously, it takes time to adapt. So we've always just messed with my dad, but now he's saying, "Look how good he is."
Yeah, man. I mean, listen, he's young. You got to give him time. He struggled in the beginning. He struggled a little bit last year, but, he's understanding how to play against, tough opponents. He's understanding spacing. He's understanding runs, timing, and all that kind of stuff. So it's all coming together, and he's just got to stay humble. He's got to stay humble and keep working.
All right, I got one last thing to say before. I'm going to put you on the spot. By the way, for Peter, Ryan, or Michael, if you have anything to ask him, let me know. Top 4 prediction. Listen, I know it's hard. We've all been given it. Top 4 for Serie A in order to, from Scudetto winner to all the Champions League spots. Giuseppe Rossi, what do you think?
I'm going to go Inter.
Bravo.
Then I'm going to go Atalanta, Milan, Juve.
Wow.
So Juve 4th.
Yeah, they're definitely going to get into the Champions League.
All right. I mean, we've agreed. Everybody, all of our podcasts has had Inter winning it. That's for sure.
Yeah, because Conte, he's like a master of winning the Scudettos, and he's the master of screwing up in Europe. So
Antonio would love Giuseppe right now. Our guy Antonio.
For real, he says the same thing. I follow you guys, so I know who Antonio is, but he says the same stuff.
Yeah, bro. I mean, you were much nicer about Conte than our Antonio is. They don't see eye to eye. We made like a little field in our back studio where we have targets. So we put like our Antonio made us put Conte's face on one of them. So he attempts to kick it, and when he can't kick it, he just goes over and like throws the ball at him.
That's the problem, but he'll take like 20 shots and he'll miss.
He'll spend there all day.
So like,
he hit it once, so it feels good.
I want to know if Peter could hit him.
First try, man.
Yeah.
First try, I hit Ibra because we have Ibra and we have Conte. So I hit Ibra.
Bro, first try like he scored a hat trick on you guys the other day. You guys got anything else before we let Giuseppe go? How about score prediction of this game?
No, I actually saw the lineup. Tatarasan was playing for Mina.
Yeah.
I used to play with him at Fiorentina. Truthfully, I didn't even know he was the second goalkeeper of Mina. Listen, I'm gonna go 2-1 Inter.
2-1 Inter. All right. We heard from you first.
I'm so sorry, bro.
What happened?
I'm sorry.
I know. It's all right. Then if they keep going, then maybe they'll slip up for the Scudetto. Anyway, Giuseppe, you're the man. Thank you for coming on. The chat is going crazy. They're sending so much love to you. We hope to hear from you soon, and thank you for your time.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Have a good one. Enjoy the game.
Ciao.
We'll see you, Giuseppe.
Ciao.
All right, guys. You see, Inter winning Scudetto like everybody else.
Love it.
We've all got the